What's up? This is Mac.
And I'm Jake.
And you're listening to King Mac Radio,
where we put the pop in your culture.
Hey guys, what's up? It is Monday, July 30th, 2012, and you are listening to KingMacRadio.com, where we put the pop in your culture. I'm Jake, and today we have on Michael from the Glee Project. We're so excited, but we're definitely not excited as my host, Mac.
Hey guys, so excited I can barely breathe.
Well, I definitely know you've been wanting to have him on for a while.
Yeah, he's my favorite from the Glee Project Season 2.
Is this Michael, 714?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're good. We're glad to have you on.
I'm super happy to be on. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, what is it? What was your experience getting on the Glee Project? Because I always start that question off as I'm always interested how you actually made it on the Glee Project. What was the process like?
You know what? I was actually on a plane to L.A. Just to visit family, and I had my guitar with me, and I was sitting across the aisle from Robert Ulrich, and I had no idea who he was, but he saw me take my guitar off the plane, and he's like, "Hey, do you sing too?" I was like, a little bit, yeah, sure. So he gave me his card, and I went down to his office and auditioned. And he was like, "Hey, you know what? You should keep auditioning." And that's basically how I got on the Glee Project.
Now, a lot of people that are fans of the Glee Project are definitely big fans of you and Nellie. Describe you guys' relationship. Are you guys friends, or are you guys more than that?
Nellie and I are definitely like really, really great friends. You know, on the show, it's really hard because you're away from family, and you know it's such a different environment. But we connected really well, you know, and we had each other's backs, and we kind of fought through the ridiculousness together. So, yeah, Nellie and I have just become like the best of friends. Yeah.
We got a lot of tweets. I don't know if you probably have heard of this, Michellie.
Oh yeah, Team Michellie Weissenheimer.
Yeah, everyone always tweets us they're like, please ask Michael about Michellie, or so. What's your take on that? You know, new profound name.
You know what? I wish it was my name, but you know, I'm glad to share it with Nellie. You know, it's you know, they're gonna latch onto that, and I love that they did. You know, Nellie and I, like I said, we're just the best of friends. So it's cool that they caught on to that.
Now, last week's episode for the Eye of the Tiger, that was it was like the most craziest music video in Glee Project history. Explain to us, how was it filming that? Because just watching it, I was just out of breath just watching you guys do that. Like, how was that?
Oh my God, it was just so exhausting. It was like over and over and over again, because you know, not only do you have to keep on like jumping through tires and like running around off camera, but I mean, it's just mentally exhausting, because you know, you mess up the take and then you have to do it all over again, and you got to get yourself psyched up and like bust through the doors, because you know, this is it, this is the take, and then you know, you fail. So you got to get yourself psyched up again. So it was just completely exhausting. Days later, everyone was just, you know, limping around, sore, and we were beat. But man, we had a fun time on that set.
But I gotta say something real quick, because I love all the people on the Glee Project. Like, I love them, but I'm really about 2 seconds away from cussing Nikki, the vocal trainer, out, because she's always giving you the same critiques. And me personally, I don't see what she's talking about. Like, she's always talking about your confidence and all this other BS she's talking about. And I feel like you're giving her what she wants, but she says the same thing every week. Like, is it frustrating when she tells you this stuff?
You know what? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Of course, Max.
It's good to know you're on my side. But you know what? Nikki knows what she's talking about. She really does. And you know, that's why she's one of the mentors on the show. I think that she's definitely spot on. You know, and that's the frustrating thing. It's definitely frustrating, because like, I agree with her, and I'm like, you're right. I could have done way better. I'm like, or maybe I'm not feeling confident in the booth. So it's frustrating for sure, but you know, sometimes it's just like, Nikki, please, I'm trying.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but you're Mac's favorite, and so he gets a little defensive over his favorite.
Yeah, I might have heard a little something about that, yeah.
Can you make your dinosaur noise? Do you know what
that
is either?
Can I make my, yeah, I mean, I could give you a Yeah, that's my best pterodactyl.
We had Blake on last week as well, and we had him record a question for you, and so we're just going to play that, and then you can answer it.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, Michael, if we were amazing dancers, what kind of dance would we have done in Danceability Week? Peanut Butter Brothers.
I'm a peanut butter brother. I mean, we would be doing like some crazy hip hop breakdance stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen All the Right Moves, but pretty much anything from that show is what we would be doing because those guys have the right moves. Travis and the boys.
Yeah, you guys killed it in that breakdance you did in that one video.
We practiced that for so long. We would be like having breakfast or something, or we'd be like, yo, Blake, let's do it. And then we just like boom, boom, boom. And we feel really baller. So, I'm glad it turned out well.
All right, so let's try to get to some callers real quick, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, who was your favorite mentor to work with?
Oh, good question.
Who's my favorite mentor to work with? Oh, that's a mean question. They're going to get mad at me. You know what? Anytime Zach would walk into the room, he would just light it up. As soon as he would get in there, I mean, he would just have everyone laughing and having a good time. And it was definitely an area that, I needed to work on a lot. I'm not a dancer, so I really enjoyed working with Zach.
618, you're on the air. Do you have a question for Mike?
Hi, Michael.
Hey.
I was wondering if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
Good question.
Any artist, living or dead?
Either.
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, that's awesome.
Without a doubt, yeah. Oh, man, no, it's so hard. Maybe like
what about
an old
living
blues
and
guy
dead?
named Robert Jr. Lockwood, who's a huge inspiration of mine. I think I'd go with Robert Jr. Lockwood.
Wow, you have a very eclectic sense of music. That's really good.
Yeah, well, this blues band that I play with just opened me up to all these different types of music, and I'm a classic rock guy though. I love blues and rock.
All right, so we got a Twitter question about the music video tomorrow, which is "We Found Love," and someone wants to know, how was it kissing Lily?
How was it kissing Lily? Well, Lily's a good kisser. Lily's a good kisser, so it was easy. But Lily and I were like really good friends, and we had gotten more of like a bromance going on than anything else. So it was like a little bizarre to be breaking down those lines, but I mean, we had a trust, so it was cool.
You and Nellie kissed in the Party Rock video.
Oh yeah, the Spin the Bottle. How did I forget about that? That's probably
Spin the Bottle.
That's what kind of now that makes sense. Okay, so who was the better kisser, Nellie or Lily?
No offense to my girl Lily, but I'm gonna say that Nellie was the better kisser. Did I just hear some applause in the background there?
Or where does all this Nellie love come from?
It's the Michellie Weissenheimer. It's a train that I can't stop it. TGP's got the greatest fans in the world, so they just do what they want.
Glee is really known for their mashups. If you could do a mashup and make your own, what two songs would you put together?
What two songs?
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't get any better than Moves Like Milkshake, of course. I mean, what two songs were meant to go together more than that?
I know, that was crazy how that got put together. It really turned out, I wanted to buy it on iTunes.
Right? Hey, maybe we should, let's write a letter or something. I want to buy the songs, too.
860, you're on the air. Do you have a question?
Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Hi, I was just wondering, what has changed the most for you because of the show?
What has changed the most because of the show? You know what? I think I walked away from the show with a newfound confidence. They stress a lot on the show that I've had confidence issues, and it was true. I was doing stuff I'd never done before. I was the youngest contender. I was trying to figure it out. But afterwards, I kind of realized that you know what, I do some things good enough, and I should have confidence in myself and my own ability. So I think, a newfound confidence is definitely what I took away from the show.
All right, and we got one last Twitter question we'll get to. This Allison Jensen 5 has tweeted multiple times, at least 30, 40 times. Wants to know. So Allison wants to know, what does Michael look for in a girl? So Allison, if you're listening, take notes right now. There you go.
What do I look for in a girl? I'm looking for you to be yourself 100%. I want you to put yourself first and be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. I don't want a girl who's trying to cater to me. You know, I want a girl that works just right.
Oh,
all right, there you go, Allison.
Wait,
so,
don't you and Blake have girlfriends though? Because I think you said something about that on the show.
My girlfriend's listening in the other room right now, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to all you fans out there. Too bad.
Also, with the interview, ending soon, I saw you tweet. I wonder what the guys have in store for me. Prepare yourself. Were we that bad, or how were we good? Were we okay?
Everyone was telling me stories. They're like, do your research, all right? They're gonna get you. Like they're gonna get something out of you. So I was a little bit nervous, but you know what? This has been so much fun, you guys. Thank you so much. I just had a total blast. This is Michael from the Glee Project Season 2, and you're listening to King Mac Radio.